And I'm talking about Sustainable Development Goal number 15, Life on Land. I chose this goal because I believe that sustaining life on land is crucial towards development. If we can't sustain life on land, how can we achieve a sustainable future? This goal focuses on combating desertification, halting and reversing land degradation, halting biodiversity loss, and sustainably managing forests. So what can we do towards finding a solution to these problems? Well, we need to find an alternative. Knowing that trees take on average 10-20 years to fully grow, it is not realistic to continue to depend on them. We can't keep cutting down trees to supply us with what we need. The demand is too high to keep up with the production. We'll never be able to achieve this goal if we continue relying on trees as our main source for paper products. Deforestation is completely destroying our land and wildlife, which is not something we can reproduce instantaneously. With Canada exporting 66% of its paper products to the US, the demand is not lessening anytime soon. Fortunately for us, we've already identified and utilized an alternative, but it's not widely known yet or accepted. Hemp has been legal to grow in Canada since 1998. Its industrial uses and sustainable properties have exceeded any other naturally derived product. Although some may laugh at the idea, hemp is actually the fastest growing, reproducing, most versatile and adaptive plant on the planet. It's estimated as a $500 billion industry. In 2006, Alberta was growing over 50,000 acres of hemp plants. Now, Canada grows over 150,000 altogether. 150,000 acres altogether. Hemp not only provides an alternative to paper products, but also an alternative to fossil fuel. 1 acre of hemp produces 1,000 gallons of fuel. So why is hemp not already being used mainstream or seen as the ultimate sustainable alternative? With the product being deemed illegal in 1930 due to psychoactive elements, people have been turned away from the idea of growing it or using it for any other legitimate purpose. Yet hemp has had numerous important industrial uses beyond paper, such as providing food, clothing, shelter, and fuel to people since the 20th century. Now, looking at trees in retrospect, we log trees because we need the products, such as paper. But what if we found an alternative to using trees? This would eliminate lost biodiversity, land degradation, and we could sustainably manage our forests and halt desertification. The pulp and paper industry alone dumps 120 billion tons of CO2 into the atmosphere and 3 million tons of chlorine into our waterways. This is a major source of carcinogenic dioxins, which has poisoned not only our land, but our air, our water, and our people. These chemicals are being traced into women's breast milk, causing cancer and liver failure and birth defect. So not only are our forests suffering, but our future generations are suffering from the loss of control we have of our land. When manufacturing hemp, new soy-based binders have been used to form paper of equivalent quality. In order to make paper from wood, we must use formaldehyde and other toxic chemicals. This is not ideal or a sustainable solution. Soy is also ideal. So the future of life on land relies on us, on responsible consumption and production. We must be producing an alternative that's actually environmentally and consumer friendly and is sustainable to reproduce. This is why I chose hemp as the best solution to sustainably manage our forests, halt and reverse land degradation, biodiversity loss, and desertification.